Hello, good morning to you, and many thanks for joining us. You're watching Galaxy today. It is the entertainment edition, and it's Friday, and we are thanking God. My name is Justin Akadonye.
And no doubt he's not alone as usual. He's with Uche Onyekuruche. Like you rightly said, it's Friday, and we thank God it's the end of another week. Not just the end of another week, this is the second week in April. April seems to be running. Only God knows where it's running to. Anyway, my name is Uche Onyekuruche. Once again, welcome to Galaxy today. So, Justin, I know what your Fridays can be like.
Okay, don't start all over.
I know what your weekend can be. I'm just saying, it looks like this weekend is going to be quite different because you look all relaxed.
Why would it be different?
I actually know Justin is doing some kind of press up ahead. Something is going to be happening in May, and I know that's what he's preparing for. I'm not going to beef you at all.
What's happening in May?
Of course you know what's happening.
Well, actually doing the press up already. What's happening? This is not press up. This.
He keeps putting it into my face. But hey, but don't worry, May will also come and go, and we'll survive. Okay.
Okay, this Friday it's entertainment. I don't even know what is going on about May 29. Okay, handover day, right? Okay, for most Nigerians are looking forward to it. But today is entertainment. We're not going to be looking at politics. We're going to be just bantering and just generally having fun. We have an artist in the house who will be talking to us about his music, and he came in with a guitar. He will be playing some strings for us this morning.
Yes, it's time to at least listen to live music, not some kind of, some artists have filmed them performing on stage, their studio recorded songs, and you just see them giving you what you actually listen to when you're driving or watching the television. But today we'll be listening live. Yes,
and he'll be playing unplugged, and I just can't wait to hear him sing. But before we bring him on, let's just start on a musical note.
Yes.
Let's take some music. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Desce, soque, desce, mede, desce, soque, desce, mede, desce, soque, desce, mede, desce, soque, chama Joe Biopoto, olha Joe Biopoto, chama Joe Biopoto, Shibala Shibolo, Gela Gbadu Iyawa Ngolo. I'ma go Joe. I like the way you do mujo. Oh yeah, Joe. You just saku lego saku lego Shomo Ramon Jago, Shomo Naira Mali, Shomo Shino Pella, Shomo Zaku Masters, Tata Ibile, dance soaking, dance, before soaking, don't leave your soaking. Desce, soque, desce, mede, desce, soque, desce, mede, desce, soque, desce, mede, desce, soque, chama Joe Biopoto, ẹja tutu, ọmọ ológun báyìí, front and back, ọmọ olóró báyìí, gbé bọ́dìẹ sókè, gbé fòlẹ̀ sókè. Èmi gangan lèmi, ọ̀nífẹ́ lomi ṣe mí. 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 Desce, sókè, desce, méjì, desce, sókè, desce, méjì, desce, sókè, desce. Méjì, desce, soque, chama Joe Biopoto. Olha Joe, eu vou me ensinar
Sad, alone, don't want to talk about it. Depressed.
No one understands the heartache.
I'm drowning. I'll never be good enough. I'm nothing. No one understands. Suicide is my only option.
I want to take my life.
I want to die.
hurts to see you crying of a broken heart. It's not worth it. Hola, can't you see what I see? I believe in you. Always remember that when you need a friend, just call me, I'll be there. And a distance near or far, I'll still be there. When you need a friend to hold, yes, I'll be there. Just call me whenever you need me there. When you need a friend, just call me, I'll be there. And if distance near or far, I'll still be there. When you need a friend to hold you, I'll be there. Just call me whenever you're lonely, and I'll be there. Cheeky, I know you feel you're broken. Would you take my hand? Let me help you. Toby, you don't have to take your own life. Oh, please don't. It's not worth it. When you need a friend, just call me, I'll be there. And the distance near or far, I'll still be there.
All right, welcome back. It's still Galaxy. Today, I would trust you enjoyed those songs that we played to you back to back. Ladies and gentlemen, let's us make welcome our guest for today, Paul Rayven.
Thank you so much.
Rayven, thanks for joining us in Galaxy today.
Yeah, it feels good to be here today. Yeah, good morning, Lagos State.
Yes.
Okay, so when I heard Rayven, it feels like a bird.
Yes, the bird. The bird.
Why the
No,
name
but
Rayven?
unfortunately, it's not the bird. It's similar spelling to the bird, but
I
there is
know,
a
but
Y in between there.
I know, but the
Yeah.
pronunciation is same as the bird.
Yeah.
So is that your name or is a stage name?
It's a stage name.
So why
obviously.
Rayven?
Raven was okay. Raven talks about the fact that I take pride in my work. I call the shots, so my life
Oh,
and
you
my
do?
music. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
his
initially,
life
the
and
name
music.
was Paul Scholes. Yeah,
Those
that was
what?
my stage
Paul
name.
what?
Paul Scholes.
Also.
Schools. Do you know Manchester United? Paul Scholes.
Okay,
Manchester.
school. Okay.
Yeah.
SHOL.
When I was in
yeah.
Nigerian Idol, that was the
Okay.
name I used. 2015.
Okay.
So, but after I left the Idols, I decided to change the name because
Yeah.
Schools was given to me by somebody. I decided to give myself a name, and
Okay.
That was
You know what,
very
Paul's Rayven, not
Yeah.
schools. Now we'll come back in a bit. It's the Galaxy today.
Okay.
We'll take a quick break and return with more. Stay with us. All right, welcome back. We still have Paul Rayven with us in the studios this morning, and he was telling us about his journey from the Nigerian Idols to now. Let's talk about Nigerian Idols, where you actually started publicity per se. You know,
Yeah.
how did that experience change your music, really?
I learned a lot from the house there. I learned about performing on stage. I learned about music. I learned about how to be a true artist. So I took that, all the things I learned, and I went on with that knowledge to further my career. So in Nigerian Idols, I was not really like outspoken, so
Why weren't you?
I was not. You know, the first time I held the mic to sing was when I was in Nigerian Idol.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Anywhere?
Yeah.
Whoa.
So it was actually a friend that advised me to try it out, and it worked, and it was good.
Okay.
I went far up to top 12. Top 12, yeah.
Wait,
so
wait a minute. You mean you've never held mic, like you've never sang in a public?
church?
yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah.
well, how have you? What not made
So
you
where were
feel
you
actually
singing?
have
Where were
the
you
talent?
singing?
Yes.
I was
Your balcony?
No, I was just, I had a bunch of friends where we called ourselves. It was a group actually, PV Grey. So we sang for people, but we never really performed.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, I
until
see.
I got into
Wow.
the idols. Yeah.
Not
Okay,
even
so-
in church, nowhere.
No, not even in church.
So, where would you announce the music started for you?
It started a long time ago. It started when I was.
And you say a
I
long
think-
time ago. It sounds like you're already
Okay,
in
Bros,
the
you're
golden
still,
age.
Bros, you're still young.
Yeah, I'm still young. Yeah.
How long was a long time ago?
I can't really tell when, but when I was really small, I used to go with accompany my elder brother to the studio to,
Okay.
vibe with the artists there and take hooks for rappers and stuff like that.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, you said you went to Nigerian Idol. I had a lot of people who went through such contests saying that he has a way of opening their vocal cords, making them better. I mean, they sing better than what they sing even more professionally.
Yeah.
So would you say that getting into such academy, not winning or coming out the winner, it has, you gain much more than just winning the crown.
Yeah. There are vocal coaches who help you and tutor, coach you on how to, improve in your singing and performing on stage. Yeah. So I became a better singer when I was in Nigerian Idol.
Okay, so was that what led you to playing the guitar, or you started
No,
playing
I
this
was
way
already
before
playing the guitar. I was already singing before Nigerian Idol.
that? Okay, so why is it that those or most people who are into instrument like the guitar, the sax, those who are more into instrument, it looks like most of you are not quite quiet and quite deep.
Yeah.
Maybe not quite deep. Deep. Is it really deep?
Yeah.
So now, since you play the guitar and you've been doing this way before Nigerian Idol, what made you feel that music could be your thing and not you being an instrumentalist or probably a sound producer?
I actually started writing songs even before I started playing the guitar. So music was always a part of me. I just needed something to kickstart everything, and Nigerian Idol was like the perfect.
Okay,
Okay,
please, I want a favor.
I'm not playing, no.
I'm not saying you should. You're not.
I'm not playing any
I walked
guitar.
into the studio and he was just playing something, and I couldn't even greet him because I was enjoying whatever it was he was playing. I didn't want to
Okay,
disturb
that's
him.
not me.
I wasn't going to call you.
Why you said you
please.
wanted to ask me a favor?
Oh, please. I did say from the beginning of the program that I want to listen to music live. Rayven,
Yeah?
can I hear something, please?
Yeah.
Particularly what you
Okay.
were playing in the studio before we came on air.
Okay. This is one of my songs. This is Brenda.
Okay.
Brenda.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brenda, baby, heard you came to town. I got a cheap wine and some whiskey and the liquor that you love. We can make a good mistake, a one-night stand, or maybe we can chill and try to reminisce on all the times when you held my heart on the palm of your hand. I can never forget our love was like the movies. You were mine, take that you were love, call me on. Till you had to leave, man, it tore me apart. Brenda, baby, won't you stay tonight? Ooh, we're fit to be strangers when the morning comes. Oh, and we could try again. Maybe we can make it through, just you and I. Oh, just stay tonight.
I wish you'd not even stop at all.
Yes, you're going to play another one, but not now.
That was just awesome.
Okay,
That
Very
was
thank you so much.
It sounds a bit like country music.
Yeah, it's folk.
Okay, so you've heard Johnny Drill.
Yeah.
Have you been told you guys sound alike?
Yeah, we have worked together on the song. He has produced one of my songs. Yeah, he produced one of my songs.
I see.
And I've been told that I sound like.
You know, because this is one genre that is not common.
Yeah.
Apart from you and Jenna Drill, I'm not sure if we have any other artist yet to be revealed that does this genre of music. And you know, it's cool, soothing. It looks like it can appeal all kinds of audience.
Yes, it was really, it was just actually, you know, getting the right message across, and you could just get lost in the music. You know, everything. The guitar was just simply amazing. How long have you been playing the guitar for?
Let's say 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah.
I see.
Well, yeah.
That's right. So the song, which inspires you, the guitar or?
Inspiration. I get inspired by anything. Like I watch movies and I hear, you know, melodies and I pick them. Or I get inspired by this as well, my guitar as well, and you know, random events that happen in my life. Basically, I just try to.
Have you ever thought of being just going into a live band and not being a recording artist?
I have a band.
You have a band. That's something that is really not so, you know, not so common, especially for young artists. You know, most times they're just all about
music
and everything. You know, but let's talk about you know, performing right now. You know, you have a band, but the thing is that do you get to produce or get involved in the production of your own songs since you actually can play the guitar?
Yes, I make sure everything is the way I want it to be. I have a producer that you know, we've been working together for like 3 years now, and there's this sync. We understand ourselves. So and there's a band as well. So yeah.
I say because I know that like he rightly said, band is not something that is so common amongst them youth.
Young artists.
What I want to also find out is not everybody should be a recording artist, isn't it?
Yeah. Not everybody should be. There are people that are just singers, you know, that they have good voices and stuff, you know.
Some people are even singers, but they're not even good performers.
Yeah, and there is still the aspect of songwriting as well. Yeah, so that.
And you do that as well?
Yeah, I do that a lot.
I mean, you do everything from not just singing, you play, you write the songs, and you get involved in production.
Yeah.
What kind of songs do you write? Do you write for other people?
Yeah, I've not written for a lot of people, but you know, I get calls that I want you to work on a song for me, and yeah, I help them.
Aside this, do you play any other instrument?
No, I don't.
Just this.
Yeah.
No wonder. I could see you're really bonding well. I mean, you and the guitar looks like you guys understand each other.
Of course.
You're still going to play more for me, but maybe not now.
Okay.
Let's talk about the new single that you have out right now. It's called Fine Wine.
Yeah.
Why Fine Wine? Are you aging like fine wine, or how exactly?
Yeah, it's from, you know, a guy, you know, trying to praise his girlfriend that, you know, she looks better with age, and you know, like fine wine, you look better with age, you know.
You guys just keep writing. If you're not writing about money, you're writing about women. If it's not about women, you're writing about.
I think 90% of the songs that, you know, come out are about women. 90%.
And I don't know why it's not reflecting.
Because we have to live with you guys for the rest of our lives.
Like seriously, Justin. If only the way they sing about this women, they reflect it in their love lives. I mean, the world would have been a better place.
It's not reflective of our love lives.
Well, I don't know. From what I see around, looks like you guys just write to make money.
Yeah, I think
and we just have baby mamas all around.
I think music is fun, you know, when you're in the studio and you vibe to it. And what artists really vibe about is girls and, you know, money and stuff. So
wow.
Yeah, so
God.
All right, we still have Paul Rayven in the house. We'll come back and talk more about his latest single and other songs that he has done. But let's take entertainment just round off. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Wake up in the morning just to kiss your perfect cheek till you smile. And you've got no idea how beautiful you are to me, so thankful you're mine. Oh, you fed me, baby. I blessed the day I found you. Oh, you're nothing like the rest. Cause you're not a reason all these fake things trending. My realest African woman. So don't you change just who you are. You're beautiful even when you frown. You make me laugh for a while because you try when you look wonderful. Baby, don't you fear, girl, I go hold you till the end. All our children go, they carry your face. such a beautiful thing. Loving you's a beautiful thing, such a beautiful thing. Loving you's a beautiful thing. You're perfect with no makeup on. Your pictures on my heart's wall. When we gray and old, I'll cherish your smile. And our babies will be fine, cause I know they'll have your eyes. That will make me be the happiest man. The happiest man. How far we've grown and we're holding on. So keep this promise to our heart. We'll still hold hands while we're gray and older. Such a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Beautiful. Loving you's a beautiful thing. Such a beautiful thing.
Alright, welcome back. It's still Galaxy today. They're just cracking me up here. Oh God, sometimes I wish you knew what happens, behind the camera.
Well, it's been fun. I mean, from the e-news to, before we talk about the video, let's just talk about the entertainment gist that went around. I mean, Wizkid from the stage again with Drake. This time around, it was Drake that pulled him up the stage. He was the one having the concert at Auto Arena. Pulled Wizkid, and just felt like he decided to rest for 3 months, and then when he came back, he's coming out big. So, if you look at the boy Wizkid and his brand, what would you readily say comes to your mind?
Consistency. I think he's one of the most consistent artists that are in this country right now, and he's extremely talented. He's shout out to Wizkid and his management. Shout out to Wizkid and his management. Big ups to them. Going international. It's
So what would you say he's doing differently that is making him? I mean, he's just soaring higher and higher. Some people say, oh, you just need his hits back to back. But I think his is more than that. What would you say he's doing differently that is putting him on that pedestal?
I think first of all, Wizkid has laid like a platform. He has released songs over time, and Wizkid has diehard fans, and like say 80% of people that love music in Nigeria are supporting Wizkid. Based on what his past. So I think that one stands for him. The songs he has released, in the past. For the past like 10 years now, he has been giving us
back to back. Okay, let us talk about your song, the one we just watched. Then we'll talk about Fine Wine. We'll watch the Beautiful Thing. Yeah. Tell us about it.
Beautiful Thing was actually written in a day. We were planning on releasing a video, shooting a video for a different song, and I did not really feel that song at that time. The song so I rushed back to the house to work on a new song, then took it to my producer, Igodan, and we worked on it for like a day, and when we sent it to my manager, he was like blown away. So wow. Yeah, he changed his mind, and we ended up shooting the video.
Okay, I like the fact that the video is simple, the message is direct. Yeah. So also your lyrics. Yeah. And then it just makes me feel, I did say that you guys are fond of using women to make money, in the sense that you write about love, talk about women, talk about money, and then you just use it to make money. At the time when you said you wrote the song, you said the previous you weren't feeling it, but when you wrote the song and it came out this way, did you anticipate that it was going to come out this way?
No, I did not. It just felt good, playing it, it felt so good. I just knew that, okay, this song would sound really great if produced, if worked on, and it did.
Okay, so I know a lot of people that once a song makes a hit, the next thing is to have a remix. Because the song is so nice, we want to have a remix. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to have a remix of this.
I think I'll be featuring an A-list artist I will not say.
Obviously.
Oh, please. I can already imagine who the artist will be, but I will not say it.
Okay, tell me. I'll tell you.
I will not say it.
No, you're not telling us. Why should we tell?
Okay. Exactly.
So watch out for the remix of this.
It's done already. We're about to drop.
It's being worked on. It's being worked on. Yeah, it's being worked on.
Okay, so
very soon.
Okay, so your current single is Fine Wine. Yeah. Tell us about the acceptability online, radio. What are the feedbacks you're getting?
It's been good. Fine Wine was like more of an experiment. If you hear the jam, you'll know it's not
your regular you.
Yeah, irregular me. So it was an experiment that worked, and it passes a good message. So the feedback has been massive. Calls and tweets and stuff like that. So
if you were to describe your own sound, because you just talked about Fine Wine being an experimental version of what you would do, so how would you describe your own sound?
First of all, I would like to say I like to see myself as a student of music.
A student of music?
Yeah.
What does that
mean? Basically learning different genres, not trying to be boxed in one. One particular genre, trying to see what I could do with this genre. I do Afro music, I do reggae, I do pop, I do acoustic.
I want to hear reggae. Ooh, thank God for the guitar. Okay. Lay out some reggae too.
Okay.
Reggae, not reggae night, reggae day.
Saturday morning, jumped out of bed and put on my best suit. Got in my car and raced like a jet all the way to you. Knocked on your door with heart in my hand to ask you a question, 'cause I know that you're an old-fashioned man. Hey, and can I have your daughter for the rest of my life? Say yes, 'cause I need to know. You say I'll never get your blessings till the day I die. Tough luck, my friend, but the answer is no. Why you got to be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too? So why you gotta be so rude? I'm gonna marry her anyway, marry that girl. Marry her anyway, marry that girl. No matter what you say, marry that girl. We be a family. So why you gotta be so rude? Why you got to be so rude?
Oh, Anthony, he's stopping.
That's nice. I like
Okay.
Oh, well, but
Oh, that
the
was
lyrics
very
is quite
nice.
funny. Like, I'm gonna marry your daughter anyway, like it or not.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. So,
What's that one called?
That's Rude by Magic. It's
Magic.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know what you sound like now.
Okay.
You have mentors, don't you?
Yeah.
Since you do genre, you say you're students. You have mentors you're looking up.
Okay. Yeah. I do.
Who are your mentors?
Internationally, I Lauryn Hill,
Lauryn Hill.
Bob Marley, Michael Jackson,
Whoa.
Marvin Gaye, and
Like the
amazing
four people you
singers.
mentioned, only one is alive. 3 are late.
Yeah.
And they're still influencing you big time.
Yeah. You could say that. In Nigeria, let's see, Burna Boy, Wizkid. I'm a huge fan of Asha.
Asha.
Yeah.
You see why I said I already know who you're gonna feature? With A-list set.
Okay, I already know that.
Okay.
Okay, so Asha, let's see, I love Simi. Who again now? Davido. You know, they make me proud. I love their music. You know.
Okay.
So
Can I play Oliver Twist? You know, you mentioned one of my favorite artists of all times.
Yeah.
And I'll be honored if you can just do maybe a cover version of her songs, even if it's just the chorus. I just play something from Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill. Let's see.
Even if from the days of
Even if
Fugees.
it's Fugees.
You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. You feel like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. As long as love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. I love you, baby, and if that's quite alright, I love you, baby. You warm the lonely night. I love you, baby. Trust me when I say it's okay. Oh, pretty baby, don't let me down, I pray. Oh, pretty baby, now that I'm found you, stay and let me love you, baby. I remember the rest of the song.
No, that's
Learn.
that's just so.
Very lovely. Anyway,
Thank
you
you
know
so
that's
much.
I told you you're gonna play something, but not now.
Okay.
Not now. Justin, please. I did tell him before now that he was gonna play me something. Okay, so away from that, I'd like us to talk about your next move. I mean, it looks like you're really prepared for this music thing, no matter what comes your way. You're ready to just drive through thick and thin to see that you pull through. So, what's your next plan? I mean, the first quarter is gone, and the second quarter is has already started. What's your next move?
We're working on my next single. That's the remix of Beautiful Thing.
Okay.
And that's going to be massive by God's grace. Then a couple of other, singles coming out. I'm not really ready for an album now, so before the year runs out, let's say about four or five singles. Let's see.
Okay, so as an artist, you've been in the game for a while now, and you can say you know how the music industry runs in a way, So, what would you really like to see change if you're given a platform to make difference in the industry?
Okay, I would like to see that the industry is not one-sided, and it's this Afro music now that is buzzing. Afro music, they all sound the same. If you listen to them, most of them sound the same, and you don't find many people coming with different genres of music in the country from Nigeria. So I think there's this mentality that, okay, if you want to make it in mainstream, you have to sound like Wizkid or Davido. So what I would like to see is, people coming out with, different genres of music, infusing Afro in different genres of music. Yeah.
Now that's a good one, because the truth is that they say if you don't go the Afro pop way, that should not even make it. But some artists were able to break out from that. The Ashas that you mentioned, they were able to create their own sound, and were able to carve niches for themselves.
Yeah.
You know, what would you like to be remembered for? Let's say in the next 5-10 years, when you're really in big time mainstream.
You know, inspire young people to pursue like what they really want to do, like especially musicians. I would love to help people who have gone through, artists who have gone through similar struggles that I have gone through. Trying to fit in, trying to make my
Tell us
music.
about the struggles.
Like from producers will tell you that, dude, this is your song, you know go blow, you guys try do what's in the hot now, yeah, you get. So I would like to see young people just doing what they would love to do, and
Okay, so as an artist with your team or management, who decides what song to be out there? I mean, I speak with a lot of you artists, and you hear them say, I have so many songs, but we are yet to decide which to come. And I hear the word we.
Yeah.
And let's not, you sing, but it's somebody that tells you, hey, yeah, take this, no, not this.
Yeah.
Who decides what song is out there?
Being under a management, being under a sponsor, requires that you let them decide to a great extent.
So yours is to just do some collections and drop before them.
My work is to go to the studio, make good music, and
they decide.
Varieties
You're
of
signed
good
to
music.
what label?
Abbey White Records, Abbey
Okay.
White Records. Shout out to my manager, it's been awesome. And shout out to Abbey White, he's been amazing, my sponsor. So they decide what song, they listen to all the songs and decide, okay, this one sounds commercial, this one should,
Okay, but would you say the music industry is there yet? I mean, when it comes to a professional level, I know that it's so wide that is either your music producer, a sound engineer, a songwriter, or a lyricist, or one way, And then also we know that there are issues with maybe what's that word now? Intellectual properties, where people probably steals your property, and then you're supposed to have some kind of legal backings. So would you say the music industry is thriving? Because I think what I see is we have so many talent, but it looks like some of that part of the industry is not attended to.
Yeah. I think it's not there yet, but I think there's a whole lot of progress being made. I think there are not enough laws, to support artists and their works. But I feel with time we'll get there. We'll get there with time.
All right. Okay, since we didn't really get to play Fine Wine, let's get an unplugged version of
Justin,
Fine
I
Wine.
say I have a request.
You will get your request.
Okay.
Let's hear your latest single. Play it live.
Okay. Pay for it, I do whatever you want. So you can see I'm honest. Pay for it, take you wherever you want. Just say the word, I'm on it. Oh, I'll be the one who will love you. Oh, I go adore you, Oh, I'll be the one who will love you. Oh, yeah. Like fine wine, you better with it, yeah. Girl, you better with it, Like fine wine, you better with it, yeah. Girl, you better with it, Like fine wine, you better with it, yeah. Girl, you better with it, Like fine wine, you better with it, yeah. So let me give it to you all night long, yeah. All night long, yeah. All night long, yeah. All night long. All night long, yeah. All night long, yeah. All night long, yeah. All night long.
I love that. Sounds so different.
Yes.
But it's has a feel of you, It's almost like whenever I listen to your song now, there's always that signature that this is Paul Rayven.
Yeah.
You just have a way of just putting that tone.
I'm really glad to hear this.
So you have a register about your own song.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. But do you think that this genre is going to thrive? Are you in a hurry to see it make wave in the industry? You're just...
No, I'm patient, I believe that, good music speaks for itself, and I have a lot of, good stuff. So I'm very patient about the industry, and I believe that it will work, This genre is amazing.
All right, Paul, you're going to get Uche's song request will be made and you play it. But before then, he's going to close with that.
Yeah.
Before then, I just want you to reach out to people who may want to follow you on social media.
Yeah. Okay, for Instagram and Twitter, my handles are at I am Paul Rayven. Rayven is spelled as Rayven, so that's at I am Paul Rayven for Instagram and Twitter. And for Facebook, it's Paul Rayven Music. Paul space Rayven space music. So there is a lot of great stuff, guys. I can't wait to show them to you. Yeah, I
will enjoy it. And I think I enjoy him more live. Well, I know I've heard recorded songs and they all sound nice. So we wish you all the best.
Yes,
and thank you so much for coming around.
Thank you so much.
You know, when you're up there, we won't have to go through so many offices and sign so many papers to bring you down there.
No, it won't happen.
All right, that's our show for today and indeed the week. Many thanks for being a part of it. My name is Justin Akadonye.
And of course, I do know you're going to have a wonderful weekend. I am Uche Onyekoje. We'll be back on Monday when we get serious. But now, let's feel Paul as we sign out. So, Paul, just give me something very nice.
All right. Oh, her eyes make the stars look like they're not shining. Her hair falls perfectly without her trying. She's so beautiful. Aww. And I tell her every day. Oh, I know when I compliment her, she won't believe me. And it's so sad to think that she don't see what I see. She said, likes me, do I look okay? I say, when I see your face, there's not a thing that I will change. 'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, oh yeah, the whole world stops and stands for a while. 'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Wake up in the morning just to kiss your perfect cheek till you smile. And you've got no idea how beautiful you are to me, so thankful you're mine. Oh, you found me, baby. I blessed the day I found you. Oh, you're nothing like the rest. 'Cause you're not a reason all these fake things trending, my realest African woman. So don't you change just who you are. You're beautiful even when you frown. You make me laugh for a while because you try when you look wonderful. Baby, don't you fear, girl, I go hold you till the end. All our children go, they carry your face. Such a beautiful thing. Loving you's a beautiful thing, such a beautiful thing. Loving you's a beautiful thing. You're perfect with no makeup on. Your pictures on my heart's wall. When we gray and old, I'll cherish your smile. And our babies will be fine, 'cause I know they'll have your eyes that will make me be the happiest man. The happiest man. So don't you change just who you are. You're beautiful even when you frown. You make me laugh for a while when I see you try, but you look wonderful. Baby, no, if yeah, girl, I go hold you till the end. I know our children go, they carry your face. Such a beautiful thing. Loving you's a beautiful thing. Such a beautiful thing. Loving you's a beautiful thing. Such a beautiful thing. love is love. Look how far we've grown and we're holding on. So keep this promise to heart. We'll still hold hands while we're gray and older. Such a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Beautiful. Loving you's a beautiful thing. Such a beautiful